I'm losing him.
There's an intersection up ahead. Matt, back off.
What are the conditions, 208?
Tricky just at the moment.
208, what are the conditions? You will respond, 208, or I will terminate the pursuit.
This isn't a crap for driving with one hand, all right?
Hey, look, it's cool. You don't have to worry. I'm not going to go in. Oh, jeez, you're on my head.
Get on the ground. On the ground! Oh. Oh. What's in the boot?
Look, mate, it's not my car.
I said, what's in the boot?
I don't know. I pitched it from town. Whatever's in there isn't mine.
Checked him out. He's got form for car theft. What happened?
He sustained an injury while I was arresting him, Sarge.
Is he okay?
No, he's better than the bloke in the boot.
I wasn't resisting
Shut
arrest.
up.
Thanks, Constable. I can take it from here.
Amy, we're a bit short on uniforms today.
Hey,
Convenient time to be having the day off?
detective training school. It's the last day. Walk in the park.
Which means,
So, John, you've got priors for car theft as a minor. Decided to step up to serious assault, did you?
I didn't know the guy was in the car. I just stole it.
Paul Bonham. He's the guy who was in the boot. It's his car that you're driving.
The door was open, the keys were in the ignition.
Where was this?
Blythe Street. I live around the corner.
What time?
6-ish? Yeah.
Can anyone back you up on this?
My girlfriend.
You were both up at 6.
Thank you, Constable.
Yeah, we went out, we came home and had a bit of a blue.
What about?
Couple stuff. It's what we do.
So you fought and stormed out
Oh, I
of the
might have
house.
shouted a bit.
And there's a nice car, keys in the ignition, all ready for you to steal.
Hey.
Your girlfriend can confirm this?
I bloody hope so.
Right, we need to get on to the girlfriend. How's the bloke in the boot, Sarge?
intensive care. Head injuries. Best I can hope for is a serious brain injury.
Well, I'm going to get on to Sandy Ravenscroft, the joyrider's girlfriend.
Constable,
Senior detective?
this is not your investigation.
So you don't want me to contact the girlfriend?
I want you to wait for my go-ahead. Understood? What are you doing?
Waiting. For that go-ahead.
Right. Call her. Now. Is that the best you can give me? By the way, what's the victim's condition?
Serious brain injury, the best possible outlook.
Thanks. Paul Bonham.
Yeah, I heard.
Alex said you know him.
Well, he's a public identity. Former mayor of St David's. This is going to upset a lot of people. The driver?
Well, he claims he stole the car, had a fight with his girlfriend and left the house around 6 a.m.
What time was the attack?
According to the prelim reports, no later than 2 a.m, which rules the joyrider out. We're checking his story now. Apparently there's a girlfriend.
He's not answering her phone. I've left a message for her to come down.
Paul Bonham is a very popular man, and he's just buried his wife. There is a son.
We'll tread lightly, boss.
Well, I'll make that call. Jonesy's at detective training school. I'm going to need a uniform.
You've got one.
Thanks, boss. Mr. Bonham? Hi, I'm Senior Detective Fox. I'm afraid I've got some bad news for you. Your father was assaulted last night. Whoever attacked him put him in the boot of his car. He's at the hospital. We just need to ask you a few questions and then you can get straight up there and see him.
How'd you get on with your old man, Sean? And where were you last night?
I'm sorry, Mr. Bonham, but we actually do have to ask you these questions. Constable Graham can wait in the car.
I was here last night backing up Mum's things. She died last week.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I wasn't really worried when Dad didn't come home last night because he often stays out. What's he doing? What the hell are you doing? Just having a look around. Problem?
Constable.
Things would cause a fair bit of damage if you...
In the car! I'm really sorry about my colleague. Look, we'll just leave you to it. We're actually on our way up to the hospital now if you'd like a lift.
Thanks, but no.
Yeah, don't blame you. That was an appalling display. Thought you'd have had some experience with death notices.
I've delivered a few.
Well, then I would have expected more appropriate behaviour. We are delivering terrible news to the guy.
Precisely. What? Well, you'd be looking for more of a reaction, wouldn't you?
What, like weeping, wailing and gnashing of teeth?
Well, it'd be a start.
As you know from your vast experience, people have a huge range of reactions to bad news, allow for shock, cultural and religious... Just turn right here.
My guess? It's a matter of hours. We retrieved a number of glass fragments from the lacerations at the front of his scalp.
Glass? That rules out your lump of wood theory.
There was also severe trauma to the rear of his skull.
Separate injuries?
I'm guessing at intracranial hemorrhaging. Something heavy struck him from behind.
Like a lump of wood?
Maybe. That's the one that'll kill him.
Popular guy.
Yeah, personal effects. I'll leave you to it.
So what's it from here?
You still think we should consider the son as a suspect? You can stay here and guard Bonham in case his son makes another move.
Where's Matt?
I left him guarding the victim.
We're not exactly awash with members today. I've got a Sandy Ravenscroft in the mess room. It's a girlfriend of the joyrider.
Yeah, I know who she is. Well, I'm going to need another uniform.
You've already had one.
If you need a hand.
Kelly, Paul Bonham's effects, see what you can find.
Why you?
Well, I imagine Amy was looking for someone with a ruthless intelligence and dedication to the truth.
Well, that's right, so why you? I mean, if she wants her desk destroyed and her chocolate stolen, by all means...
All right,
you're
face it, Joss. There's the right stuff, and then there's you. I'm really sorry, I'd love to chat, but a bit busy right now.
What's he done now?
Well, we're hoping you can help us out with that, Sandy. Has John got much of a temper?
Oh, God, yeah. He's a frog in a sock. But I can handle him.
He claims that the two of you were fighting this morning.
Yeah.
Any idea what time that was?
6?
6 this morning. You're pretty certain about that?
But we just got home. We spent the night at Dulf Nirvana.
That's a nightclub? Had John been drinking?
Oh, no way. No, he knows he loses his temper. He gets pathetic about it afterwards, gives himself a really hard time, so he just avoids alcohol completely. Thank God.
So you argued John stormed off?
He thought I was eyeing off some other bloke. He goes off with a big bang, but I mean, he's a softie, really.
Okay. Does John know a Paul Bonham?
Yeah. The bloke with the big house.
Okay. Thanks for that. Bye. Paul Bonham rang Anne Elizabeth Jeffrey twice last night. She's his sister-in-law, last calls he made before he was attacked.
Address?
Here.
What's this doing here? These are really important files, Kelly.
Oh, okay. I'll get that.
Paul Bonham rang his sister-in-law last night.
The joyrider have an alibi?
Girlfriend.
Reliable?
Looks like it.
Okay. Hey, what's that on your pants? Is that coffee?
It's coffee.
You can't just leave it there.
It's fine.
No, it'll stain.
It's already stained. Thank you. It's fine.
Okay.
Come in, come in. He was here.
What time?
In the evening, I'm not sure.
He rang you twice last night.
Yes, he was bringing back photos. He'd borrowed them for my sister's funeral.
May I? What time did Paul leave here?
9:30. He wasn't here long.
Any idea where he was going?
Is that your sister? I can see the resemblance.
People used to call us the Unstoppable Sisters.
I can see why. You're both absolutely beautiful.
Really?
You must have broken a lot of hearts in the
The
time.
man we picked up driving your brother-in-law's car said he stole it from this street. Did you hear anything after he left, a fight or anything unusual?
No, he just came and went. That's all.
Susie, when you help out with CI, I'd appreciate it if you didn't interrupt me when I'm asking questions, unless it's pertinent to the case.
It was meant to be helpful.
Admiring family photos?
She was nervous, and I was trying to make her comfortable.
I'm a detective. Making people comfortable is not something I do.
Obviously.
Susie's door knocking.
Thought you'd lost another member.
She could do with some assistance?
I'll start charging you. Righto, Joss.
I've got to do this report.
I can wait.
Well, you can't really. The boss has asked for it.
I'll explain. Door knock.
Acting Sergeant, I've just had a Deirdre Parker on the phone reporting a burglary. This century, if you don't mind.
Right. It's just that we're shot in uniforms, boss.
Peroni, Coldberg, Murray Street, get cracking.
Well, wait, door knock, Bly Street.
Kel's free.
Well, where are you going?
Coldberg.
See ya. You took your time.
We had a bit of a hold up, Mr. Bridges.
Got you in the middle of your cheeseburger, did I?
Your girlfriend reported a burglary?
Yeah, I got her to ring it through.
Where is she?
Working.
All right, what was taken?
TV, DVD player, video player, stereo. It's all there.
What was hanging up there?
Cuddly kitten in a tree. Deirdre's mum's an artist. Bastard stole her painting. It's outrageous.
You have a painting of a kitten hanging above your bed?
Not any longer. I'm gonna need a copy of your report. Insurance. Bloody hell.
Right, so we've got TV, DVD, VCR, stereo...
Yeah, I've written it all down.
And the painting.
Are you gonna give me that report? Because then you can nick off and grab them, you know?
I think we'll start with where they got into the premises, if you don't mind.
Right.
Yeah, it's Paul Bonham. Always getting his dough on the local rag. What are you asking me about him? Talk to her across the road.
Liz Jeffrey.
Always ducking in there. Apparently, he had his own key.
Well, she's his sister-in-law.
Is that what they call it?
Did you see Mr. Bonham last night?
Saw him. Heard him. So did half the street. These public blokes, everybody's mate until they get angry. Sister-in-law, eh? He can have mine if he wants.
Yes, we fought.
It was quite a serious fight, according to the neighbours. What was it about?
My sister.
Right.
He came over with the photographs. We argued. He wanted... And I told him what I thought of him.
Did you assault him?
No.
Miss Jeffrey, we'd like to search your house.
Fine.
Amy? Coffee on your pants, that's the stuff I was telling you about.
That's not what we're looking for. Did your sister know you were having an affair with her husband?
Amy?
What, Susie? So how did it break, Miss Jeffrey? When you belted your brother-in-law over the head with it? Miss Jeffrey, Tess will tell us if that's his blood.
Yes, that's Paul's blood. I broke it when I smashed it on his forehead. And yes, there was a lot of blood. But he walked out of my place. Or rather, screamed out of there because he was threatening to tear me apart when he left. And he was still screaming when he called me, standing on the corner and shouting into his mobile phone. You wanted to know what the fight was about. I told him, take your disgusting habits and leave me alone. Just leave me alone.
He forced himself on you. How long had this been going on?
Years. I was drunk one night. I think he'd always fancied me. But then he threatened to tell my sister. But now she's dead. I don't have to protect her anymore. If he's been bashed, then someone did that for me. Good for them.
Still watching that awful man?
Yeah.
Tries to be everyone's mate.
Not yours?
I didn't know him, but I heard things.
So what did the sister-in-law say?
Well, she admits to hitting him, but swears he walked out of there.
Unlikely, given his condition.
Someone must have helped her put him in the boot.
He's a big bloke.
And a creep from her side of the story. What do you know of him?
I never saw a violent side to him. Does she lie?
About the nature of their relationship, I don't think so.
Then you're looking for an accomplice.
Well, in the meantime, I'd like to see how much of her story stacks up.
Paul Bonham, the bully.
I'll talk to the son.
You're hiding from someone.
Can you reassign me?
I thought everyone wanted to work in CI.
We've got operational differences.
Sounds like a band.
Please.
There you are. I'm going to need Susie for another interview.
She's not available.
For God's sake! Alex, this is a serious assault. It better be something important.
Sorry, not available.
Joss,
Yeah?
there's this guy in reception reckons you're the slackest copper he's ever met. You know, normally I'd agree with him, but I just wanted to deck this guy.
Oh, PJ, where are you?
Hey, here he is. Thought you might have forgotten about me.
No, Mr. Bridges, I haven't forgotten. I was in the middle of writing your report right now, actually.
What happened? What, the dog ate your homework?
It'll be ready when I've finished it.
Right, now don't strain yourself. You see, the insurance company told me all I need is a copy of the report and your member's number. I mean, how hard is that?
Mate, look, I will call you when I've finished. Now, was there anything else? No?
When's that going to be?
When Australia bloody wins the World Cup.
To Norman Lindsay, 600 by 500. Worth $250,000.
How'd they get in?
Just walked in and took it, apparently. Not much security.
Left the can of VB. They think it's coming here.
No, just running the usual checks.
Waste of time, huh?
Peroni, second-hand dealers, all known fences. You're looking for this. A Norman Lindsay. Stolen from the Bendigo Gallery. $250,000.
Good luck.
Amy, I might have a lead. There was a burg this morning. The guy reported a whole lot of electrical goods, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a stolen painting. Now, just bear with me. It says here 600 by 500. I'm not completely certain, but to me, that sounds to be about the same size as the painting this guy reckons was stolen. Now, he's hassling me about the insurance report, and I'm wondering, maybe he stole the Lindsay, hidden it underneath the painting he says was nicked, and then claimed that that second painting was stolen. You know, then he makes a little bit of extra cash from these electrical goods and insurance and sells the painting for $250,000.
Kelly, could you give me a hand in CI, please? No more coffee. No interrupting me while I'm asking questions. And no stay and remember. Mr. Bonner, do you mind if we ask you a few more questions? We just wanted to ask you about your dad.
Dad's a hero to a lot of people. You know, a lot of people.
So the two of you are close?
Yeah.
Was he ever violent towards you? Did you ever see him being violent to anyone in your family? To your mum or your auntie?
Everyone loves Dad.
You must be pretty worried about him at the moment.
Very.
Just that you haven't been up to the hospital to see him.
Spent a lot of time in that hospital recently, but watching Mum go. Now Dad. I don't think he's going to make it. They got him hooked up to machines. He couldn't stand anyone to see him like this.
You're not convinced?
It's just something Matt said about his reaction.
Oh, you know what trauma does to people. Where is Graham?
He's at the hospital, guarding Bonham.
Sorry, boss. There's someone that you should see.
I lied. I've got no idea where John was the whole night. I lied. We went to the club together, but he got all huffy and he buggered off. I didn't see him after that.
What time was this?
10 o'clock last night.
So why are you telling us this now?
Well, a punch in the mouth will do it.
He assaulted you?
Yeah, we had a fight when we got home from here. Yeah, I know, another fight.
What about?
I only reckon it was my fault he ran off and flogged that car. I told him that's the last time I cover for you.
You realise it is an offence to make false statements to police?
Yeah, that's why I've come back. I couldn't stand the lies and the fact he hit me.
Just so I've got this clear, you are no longer vouching for his whereabouts last night?
No.
Just lock me up.
First, we've got some questions for you.
Bloody idiot. Can you just lock me up, please?
Mr. Hawkins, your girlfriend has retracted her earlier statement.
She's too good for me. I can't keep my fist to myself.
Did you assault Paul Bonham and shove him in the boot of his car?
Is that what Sandy said?
I'm asking you.
No, I said my temper get me into trouble. I just don't deserve it. Lock me up! Just lock me up!
His girlfriend retracted his alibi.
Is Bonham's sister-in-law involved?
It's doubtful. Dr. Ash said the blow that did the damage was to the back of the head. Heavy object wielded with force. Unlikely to be delivered by a woman.
And this one?
He was found with the body in the car. Nasty temper, and he's made some admissions.
Any idea what the weapon was?
No.
Well, is Buggerlugs in there giving you any details of the crime?
No.
What about his confession?
I'm a bad man. Put me away.
It's not enough.
No, boss. It isn't.
Station. I've been trying to get you.
Excuse me, Mrs. Majors. No cheating. Yep. Sarge. Is there anyone who can pick me up? No, that's all right. I'm about to win a Morris Minor anyway. All right. I'll speak to you later. Bye. Thanks. All right, Mrs. Majors, show us what you got.
Car's yours.
Get up at your house.
Joss.
Yes?
Amy needs some members for a search.
Well, I'm busy, I'm sorry.
Doing what?
Proving a point. This way, Miss Parker.
I've never been in a police station before.
Oh, that's all right, I'll look after you. This way.
I'm really upset about Mum's painting. She gave it to us as a moving-in present.
Moving in with Aaron. Well, Aaron's a very lucky man.
Oh, no, I'm the lucky one. He's so generous and so kind. People don't understand him.
Really?
All my friends are jealous. Some of them won't talk to me anymore.
Yes?
Go
on. How long have you had the painting?
Oh, 2 days ago, when we moved in.
2 days.
Mum gave us this beautiful painting, and the next day it's gone. I don't even care about the telly, you know. You can replace those things.
Well, we're doing what we can.
Aaron keeps telling me not to worry about it. He's just looking after me.
Miss Parker, have you got those measurements that I asked you to bring in?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
You're pretty insistent about it.
Joss, a word, please.
Sorry, excuse me.
You're not still chasing that looted Lindsay?
Yes, I am.
You ran it past Amy. She wasn't impressed.
I know, but I'm going to prove her wrong.
Mate, it's not
Look, it goes like this. The painting is about the same size as the stolen painting. Deirdre Parker's kitten painting just happens to turn up the day after the theft. And that knobhead boyfriend of hers covers it by staging a burg and claiming it on insurance. Do you get it?
You lost me after it goes like
Okay,
this.
you've got to
Look, it is a
every-
waste of time. Just sign that report and get rid of it.
Look.
Now, have you checked out second-hand dealers?
No.
Get onto it. And stop trying to turn this into some great CI investigation. You're just a uniform.
Alex, I'm onto something
second-hand
Oh, my
dealers.
God.
And drop the art detective gig. Won't impress her.
You raised your offer, otherwise I would have had to kick your windows in.
70s sentimentia. I also have an excellent string-art St. Sebastian that you may wish to consider. Apparently one of the parishioners had a visitation. I've just acquired a home entertainment unit in excellent condition. I'm quite excited.
What? I said circulate the description, not finish your pad.
We've searched Sandy and John's place, but we're going to need more hands. What's that?
Aaron Bridges was selling the gear he claimed was stolen.
Insurance fraud.
I've retrieved everything, except the painting.
I'll let you handle this.
So where's Aaron Bridges?
No. I was buying the gear back. And that bloke with the weird hair...
Mr. Dandy.
Yeah, you must have got it all mixed up. He thought I was selling it to him. You know, like, forgot it was in his shop to start with. Yeah? All right, I pretended it was nicked.
That's fraud.
Ah, come on, that's a bit heavy.
And false report.
Oh, look, I just racked up a bit of debt. We get a new telly, I pay off the guys who are chasing me, and everything's sweet.
And we haven't even got to the painting yet.
What is it with you and this painting?
It is a very, very expensive work of art.
It's a pussy up a tree.
Worth $250,000.
Deirdre's mum painted it. It's even uglier than she is.
Constable. What? You're out of control.
Why?
This painting obsession, it's just gone too far.
Look, mate, I have already proved insurance fraud. I've recovered most of the equipment. He's made admissions, so why haven't we found the painting, hey? Look, mate, I don't know what's going on, but I want to work it out, okay?
But, no, Aaron loves me.
Miss Parker, he was trying to sell the equipment to a second-hand dealer.
You've made a mistake.
No, I haven't. Aaron has. And it's called fraud. Look, he's ripping you off, you know.
Look, I know Aaron's been a bad boy, but I've been trying really hard to keep him happy. You know, he hasn't complained.
Look, we are looking at far more serious charges than fraud, Miss Parker. We believe that Aaron stole a major artwork from a Bendigo exhibition.
Aaron?
Yes.
Oh, look, I love him, but he doesn't know much about art.
Do you mind?
Oh, no. Aaron likes to play his music up there. I think it's important he has a place he can call his home. Mum's painting. What's it doing there?
Where's the weapon, John? We've searched your house, your car, the laneway where you jumped Bonham, nothing. You can't tell us because you don't know, and you don't know because you didn't do it.
I'm a monster, all right? Just, I can't control myself.
Sure, but you didn't attack Paul Bonham.
But I sold it to Sandy. And I deserve to live.
You have made two statements. In the first, you claimed that your boyfriend, John Hawkins, stormed out of the house at 6 this morning, that he had a temper but was no threat to anyone.
Yeah.
In the second, you claim that you have no idea where John was last night, and you come very close to accusing him of assaulting Paul Bonham. Calm down a little, have we? Well, I haven't. There are penalties for making statements to police which you know are false, not to mention wasting my time. You were with John all night last night, weren't you? Miss Ravenscroft, on the strength of your second statement, we will be charging John Hawkins with serious assault, a charge which may well be upgraded to murder. Well?
John, please forgive me, baby. I'm so sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, I lied. He was with me all night. There's no way he attacked that guy. It was my fault.
No, it's my fault. I'm
Let's
so
never
sorry. I
fight
didn't mean to
again.
hit you. I didn't mean to. I'm so sorry.
Get rid of them.
Detective?
I've hit a brick wall. The sister-in-law admits to hitting Bonham with the vase. The blow that caused the damage was inflicted later using a different implement.
You've ruled her out.
The neighbours saw him leave.
The joyrider?
Could charge him with rank stupidity, but no, he didn't do it.
You've searched the area?
As far as possible, given the staffing we've got. No. Something must have happened to Bonham after he left Liz Jeffrey's place. John Hawkins says he stole the car from the laneway behind her house. Maybe Bonham was ambushed there. Look, in either case, Liz Jeffrey was the last one to see him in one piece. I've got to talk to her again. Thanks, boss.
Anytime.
Have to admit, it's funny in a horrible way. Any one of his family would have lined up for a shot at him.
His son would disagree with you.
It's just surprising that none of us did.
He wouldn't hear a word against his father.
It took a complete stranger to do it.
I don't understand.
That poor boy. After everything that man put him through.
We'll go around the back.
What are we looking for?
Anything that could have been used to attack Paul Bonham.
Like...
Hey, what temperature was it last night?
I don't know, pretty hot.
So why would you be lighting a brazier?
Burning evidence?
Who said there was no intelligent life here?
Thanks.
Mrs. M.
Look, that's for the Morris, and the house is a bit complicated. That's for the front door of the screen.
It's okay. You can keep it.
Oh, thank you, dear.
Next time I won't be quite so forgiving.
Saturday?
Saturday it is. See ya. I wouldn't do that if I were you.
What are you doing here?
Making sure he's all right. It's your excuse.
Get them to forensics.
What are you expecting?
Traces of human hair and blood would be nice.
Amy.
You're busy right now.
So I just lost my butter menthol.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, but I'm working in CI.
Yeah, everyone knew Dad. That sort of guy. Always had a joke for the guys, a compliment for the ladies. Local hero. All the kids at school used to say, I wish it was my dad. I used to think he was such a hero too. They're welcome to him.
He smoked you around.
What do you reckon happened to my eye? That was the least of it though. What he did to Mum and Auntie Liz. I saw her going the same way my mother went, and I wasn't going to let him get away with that.
Last night.
I couldn't believe it. Only days after Mum's funeral, and he's going back around to torment Liz. So I followed him. Watched him come out of there, blood on his face. Heard what he was saying. You can't tell me you didn't have this coming.
Hands off. All clear.
Senior Detective Fox. Oh, Matt, how you going? When? Okay, I'll be right there. Paul Bonham just died.
Amy, can I have a word with you?
Not now.
When's Jonesy getting back?
Why were you burning wood last night, Sean?
No comment.
If we find traces of your father's hair or blood on that wood...
Have you found anything? Then no comment.
Have you told her? Sort of bastard your dad was? How you followed him last night? That I found you trying to turn off his life support?
I thought you'd understand.
And why'd you think that?
Because he deserved it.
It's still murder, though, isn't it?
When were you going to tell me? Sean Bonham admitted to the attack on his father. Ambushed him in the alleyway behind Liz Jeffrey's place. Hit him with a piece of timber from his station wagon and then shoved him in the boot of his own car.
I thought it was the whip.
Did the attempt to tamper with his life support affect the outcome?
Did it kill him? No. He'd already done that.
When were you going to tell me?
When you were ready to listen?
Constable?
Senior detective?
What the hell is that?
This is a very clever way to conceal a Norman Lindsay.
I tried to stop him.
The painting was pilfered from Bendigo on Sunday evening. This was allegedly given to Deidre Parker by her mother on Monday, the day after, where it was reportedly stolen from their flat the next day. Underneath this canvas is the masonite board used by Lindsay to paint his artwork. And I will now reveal it to you all by pulling apart the canvas.
Well, will that hurt the painting?
He's really good.
Okay.
Oh!
Look, I only hid the thing because it was so friggin' ugly.
Just a sec.
My mum gave that to me.
Kelly?
Hmm? I'll clean that up.
Hey.
Did you pass?
Yeah?
Thank God. Paul Bonham, son Sean admitted to assault with a piece of timber resulting in death an hour ago.